interestingly, the crime intelligence boss has been cleared for any wrongdoing. In other words, this is what you are hearing. The SAPS that investigate crimes, they are saying we have not found any wrongdoing so far as what the boss is accused of. So I'm interested to see how this is going to pan out or turn out in court, because if South African Police Service, which is entrusted to investigate matters and prosecute people, says to you, based on our investigation, we have not found anything, then it is the same state institution or some division, if I may say, that are also supposed to investigate any wrongdoing, and that people says that there's wrongdoing and the other one says there's no wrongdoing. Hey, it's about to go down. Believe you me, it's about to go down. Now, in an article that was released by News 24, Bernadette Wicks wrote the following and said the following: Graft accused Crime Intelligence CI boys Lieutenant General Dumsan Khumalo and 3 of his co-accused were back in Pretoria District Court on Friday. They won their bail condition relaxed. Proceedings were adjourned to next month because of issue with the documents placed before the court. Graft accused Crime Intelligence CIT boss Lieutenant General Dumsan Khumalo has apparently been cleared of wrongdoing by his employer, which is the South African Police Service. Khumalo is charged alongside with 6 others in the case centering on the appointment of Brigadier Dineo Mokwele to the senior post within the Technical Support Service Department, despite her not being a police officer and having no knowledge, skill, or experience in policing or law enforcement, according to the charge sheet. He and the 3 of his co-accused were back in Pretoria High Court District Court on Friday to apply for their bail conditions to be relaxed. During their proceedings, Khumalo's counsel, Advocate Abra Lapsa, read into the record an affidavit in which he said an internal investigation has now exonerated him, which is Khumalo. We're gonna read this, this thing that exonerate Mr. Khumalo. But for a moment, just think about it. The court says they should not go to work, right? Do not enter any crime intelligence building, says the magistrate. Then the department that works, or where he works, which is the crime intelligence, they decide to do their own investigation on the alleged conduct, and they say we found nothing wrong. Yet the case is to be argued in court. Hey, this is gonna be interesting. I'm telling you, this is gonna be sorry to use this language, but it's gonna be a hell of a case. Well, I don't normally swear, you know me, but yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. So, based on what I've just said to you, what do you anticipate? I'm thinking to myself, if the department is already telling you there's no wrongdoing, yet you are criminally charged for the same wrongdoing that were committed in the very same department, so who are we going to believe here? Guys, I don't know if you see this chess move. It's more than what you can comprehend. Well, there's another thing that I do know that you do comprehend. Is the fact that I'm surprised that you have not done this. If you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To like the video, it is free of charge. You can also join. Click the join button. Become a member of this YouTube channel. You will pay from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also make use of the Super Thanks button. You can donate from as little as 20 Rand a month as we proceed. Okay. So you came for the juicy part of this, right? How is he cleared? You probably ask me and you want me to explain. Bongs, we need you to explain him. How is he exonerated? Read into the record now with the affidavit. Okay, this is how it reads. Khumalo's accused in the case, along with Mokwele as well as Major General Josias Lakalakala, the Gauteng head of crime intelligence. Major General Nozipho Madondo, the head of analysis center. Crime intelligence crime intelligence CFO Pilan Lishaba. Major General Signi Gabela, who works for the Police Technology Service, and Brigadier Pendele Ngube, who's in charge of vetting process. They were previously granted bail of between 10,000 to 20,000 each, subject to various conditions. The conditions include that they should not enter any crime intelligence office, which is what the current application brought by Khumalo Lekalakala and Madondo Mokwele takes aim at. In his affidavit, Khumalo said he was previously given a precautionary transfer pending an internal investigation. That internal investigation, however, has now been concluded. He continued. The outcome of this investigation exonerated me in an affidavit. I have been informed my precautionary transfer has been lifted and that I am required to resume my employment duties. I am unable to do so to extent required. Hey, this move is super interesting. Super interesting. I'm interested. Yes, I wanna, from a legal standpoint of view, I want to know how this is going to be argued. You will remember there's a voice note or a leaked voice note where Dumsan Khumalo was basically, I think it was him who was then giving details as to how this person was employed, the processes that were followed, why this person was chosen. Based on that audio, I even said it to you guys, I'm convinced that they followed the right procedure. Based on that, let me leave it there. Listen to this. Let's read this. Likalakala Nae put up a similar argument and say, about the internal investigation. The situation makes it difficult for this is Advocate Mchunu arguing on behalf of Madondo, says the situation makes it difficult for Madondo to perform her duties in terms of employment contract. Right, as you know, they were prohibited from entering the crime intelligence building, right? With that being said, I'm interested to hear your thought and your opinion, but I cannot wait to hear this being argued in court because it just presents this that legal aspect, man. It's super interesting just to listen to the arguments, and I'm trying by all means to think about what will happen when when the argument shall happen. Like, the employer tells you have not committed any crimes. The court says, I know you, the people who are accusing you before court says you've got prima facie case to answer. And the interesting part is that the employer is also the police. So if police, who has the resources to investigate, comes to you and say you are not guilty, I want to leave it there. Just think about it. Rhetorical question. How do you think this will turn out?